Hello BTS lovers! What happens when a globally recognized K-pop star, known for his music, is thrust into an unexpected scenario that highlights his heroism outside the stage? Is it possible for a high-profile celebrity to also be a hero in the real world, even while fulfilling their duties in the military? This was precisely the situation faced by Taehyung, also known as V from BTS, when he recently helped an elderly man who fell on the streets of Seoul. However, what has raised eyebrows is that the military has officially called Taehyung to meet with top military officials after the incident. Was there a deeper reason for this sudden summons, or is it simply an appreciation of his actions? The timing and circumstances surrounding this call have left fans and the public intrigued, eager to know what this encounter could mean for Taehyung's career and his role within the military. The story begins on the night of February 26, 2025, at approximately 11 p.m. Korea Standard Time. Taehyung, currently serving his mandatory military duties, was present in Seoul when an elderly man unexpectedly fell on a dimly lit street. Eyewitnesses reported that the elderly man, believed to be in his late 70s, stumbled and fell, appearing disoriented and unable to get up. It was Taehyung, alongside his military colleagues from the Special Duty Team (SDT), who immediately rushed to the man's aid. The entire scene was captured in a video that quickly went viral, showing Taehyung and his team helping the man to his feet and ensuring that he received medical attention. This unanticipated act of kindness has since sparked an outpouring of admiration from both fans and the general public, leading to widespread praise for the BTS star's selflessness and quick thinking. But what came next is what truly surprised many. The South Korean military announced that Taehyung, along with his SDT colleagues, was called to meet with top military officials to discuss the incident. At first glance, this may seem like a routine matter, but the fact that the military made such an official statement has left many wondering, why the sudden and formal recognition? Is this a sign that the military wants to emphasize the importance of such heroic actions? And more intriguingly, could this be an attempt to highlight the values of compassion and responsibility within the military ranks? The call to meet with senior military personnel came as a surprise to both Taehyung's fans and the general public. The South Korean military, while known for its discipline and structure, has rarely made such a public effort to commend soldiers for their actions during routine duty, especially when the acts are outside the scope of official military operations. According to a statement released by the military, Taehyung's actions were deemed exemplary and reflective of the values that the South Korean military seeks to instill in all of its soldiers. A spokesperson for the military commented, "We have called Corporal Taehyung and his colleagues from the Special Duty Team for a meeting to acknowledge their outstanding response during an unexpected emergency situation. Their actions reflect the principles of responsibility, respect, and the deep care that all members of the military are encouraged to demonstrate." This public acknowledgement has sparked curiosity and speculation. While many fans and members of the media have assumed that the military's response to the incident was one of routine praise, the formality of the meeting has led to further questions. Why did the military deem it necessary to make such a public call for Taehyung to meet with top officials? Could it be that the military wants to set an example for others within the ranks by highlighting Taehyung's humility and compassion, qualities that go beyond traditional military prowess? While no further details were provided about the nature of the meeting, sources close to the matter indicate that the purpose of the meeting is indeed one of recognition. "This is simply a formality," said one source. "There are no underlying issues or concerns related to Taehyung's actions. The military is simply acknowledging his quick thinking and exemplary behavior during a crisis situation." The viral video that captured the moment of Taehyung's heroic actions began circulating on social media shortly after the incident. The footage, filmed by a bystander, shows Taehyung, who was off duty at the time, rushing to assist the elderly man after he fell. The video clearly captures Taehyung's calm and compassionate demeanor as he checks on the man, offers reassurance, and even helps him to his feet. His decision to stay with the elderly man until medical help arrived, without hesitation or thought for himself, was widely praised across social media platforms. The video quickly garnered millions of views and generated significant media coverage. Fans of BTS, known as ARMY, expressed their pride in Taehyung, with many praising him for using his platform and position for good. The hashtag Taehyung Hero began trending worldwide, and the video served as a powerful reminder of how public figures can make a tangible difference in their communities, regardless of their fame or status. However, beyond the admiration from his fans, the video caught the attention of the military, which felt it important to recognize the act officially. Some experts suggest that the military's response was not only to acknowledge Taehyung's individual actions, but also to highlight the role of the SDT and its commitment to emergency response situations. The SDT, a unit known for its high-profile duties and strategic assignments, has long been an elite division within the South Korean military. The fact that Taehyung, who is a member of this team, acted so swiftly in a civilian context speaks volumes about the training and character of the men and women in this division. It is clear that Taehyung's actions went above and beyond the expectations of his military role, and this recognition serves to reinforce the military's emphasis on acting with responsibility and compassion, regardless of the circumstances. While the South Korean military is often viewed through the lens of discipline, duty, and authority, Taehyung's actions have highlighted another facet of the institution: compassion. The military has been careful to acknowledge that it is not just the technical or combat skills of its soldiers that matter, but also their capacity to act in moments of crisis with empathy and kindness. Taehyung's response, coming from someone who is already a well-known figure, has become a symbol of the values that the military holds dear. Military officials, in their statement, emphasize that such acts of service are central to the ethos of the South Korean military. While all soldiers are trained to act with precision and efficiency in the face of danger, we also want to instill a sense of empathy and human connection in each of our personnel, a representative explained. Corporal Taehyung's actions exemplify the values we aim to nurture in our service members. What does this meeting mean for Taehyung's future? The official meeting with the military's top officials marks a significant moment in Taehyung's career. While it remains to be seen what will transpire from this interaction, it is clear that the military views his actions with great respect. For Taehyung, this moment serves as both a recognition of his character and a reminder of his ongoing responsibility, not only as a public figure but also as a soldier. The fact that the military chose to publicly acknowledge this event underlines the importance of heroism in everyday situations, even when those situations fall outside the bounds of traditional military assignments. For Taehyung, this recognition may provide a renewed sense of purpose and drive, especially as he continues his military service while still maintaining his global presence. The military's role in shaping public perception. The military's decision to publicly recognize Taehyung's actions also sends a broader message about the relationship between public figures and their responsibilities. It reinforces the idea that public figures, especially those serving in the military, are not just tasked with following orders, but also with playing an active role in the well-being of the community. In Taehyung's case, his quick action to help an elderly man in distress has blurred the lines between his career as an artist and his role as a soldier. This incident highlights a key aspect of modern military service: being an active participant in society and contributing to the greater good, even outside the confines of official duties. By officially recognizing Taehyung's heroic actions, the military is emphasizing that being a soldier extends beyond just serving in combat or military-related functions. It is also about making a difference in people's lives during times of need. As Taehyung continues his service in the South Korean military, his actions have proven that heroism is not limited to the stage or the battlefield. His decision to help an elderly man, despite the risks and his celebrity status, highlights a personal commitment to compassion that transcends the public spotlight. This incident is more than just an act of kindness. It's a reflection of the values Taehyung upholds, both as a soldier and as an individual. The military's response to Taehyung's actions serves to reinforce the message that true heroism is not about recognition but about making a difference when it matters most. For Taehyung, this meeting with military officials is a reminder that his character, compassion, and sense of duty are just as important as his musical talents. As fans continue to support him and the media watches closely, the legacy of Taehyung's selfless act will be remembered not just for the moment it occurred, but for the deeper values it represents: compassion, responsibility, and humanity in the face of adversity.